Miljrej and the Chakshi. Miljrej was getting ready to take a passenger train. Lizzie was just about to blow a whistle when they heard honking. A Chakshi raced up to the station, and a passenger ran out with a briefcase. "What's all the noise?" groaned Jicky, the first-class coach. "It's just a taxi bringing a last-minute passenger," said Miljrej. "I am a limousine," said the Chakshi. "My name is Caroline, and I am not a taxi. I do apologize for the fanfare, but it was imperative that my VIP passenger makes this train." The straggler boarded the train, and Lizzie blew her whistle. "Goodbye, Caroline," whistled Miljrej as she set off. "You're a really useful taxi." Whenever Miljrej saw Caroline, she'd whistle and be sure to call her a Chakshi. "Not every limousine is a stretch limousine, dear," insisted Caroline one day. "And not every taxi is a pretentious snob," snarled Miljrej, and she puffed away, leaving Caroline to fume. The next day, Miljrej saw a scruffy man hail Caroline, who stopped. "He doesn't look like a VIP," whistled Miljrej with a bark of laughter. Later that week, Miljrej was taking a goods train from the big station. But along the way to Thomas's Junction, she began to feel poorly. "I've got cramp," she called to her crew. Charlie applied the brakes and the train crawled to a stop. "It might just be your tubes again," said Sid. "Move her forward slowly, Charlie." And he scooped some sand onto his shovel and held it in Miljred's viral jaw. At first, Miljrej complained of a pain in her boiler, but as she and her train picked up speed, the sand cleared out her tubes, and so she could breathe better. "I feel much better now," she said happily, and they carried on down the main line. As they approached the junction station, they saw the signal was at danger. "That's strange," said Charlie as he braked Miljrej to a stop. Miljrej waited. Then she heard a familiar honking. "Sounds like that taxi's picked up another VIP," she sniggered. She saw Caroline race along the road alongside the railway. In her back window, Miljrej could see Lizzie. She was shouting and pounding on the window. "Caroline's kidnapped by God!" spluttered Miljrej. Miljrej wanted to chase Caroline, but the signal was still against her. Then, minutes later, Lizzie came running up to the train. "You escaped!" cheered Miljrej. "You left me behind," snapped Lizzie. "I'd gotten down from my van to see why you were stopping, and then you accelerated away. You were going too fast for me to climb back aboard." "Oops, sorry," said Sid and Charlie. Miljrej was relieved. "I thought Caroline was trying to get her own back." Lizzie climbed aboard her van, and the train made its way to Thomas's Junction. Caroline was there waiting. "You cannot tell me she wasn't a VIP," she said snootily to Miljrej.